Whoa, whoa, whoa! Aren't you going to make a Halloween special? Something spooky?
Not really. We were going.
No, we gotta make a Halloween special for the fans!
Well, what do you have in mind? We were thinking about a top 5 list.
That's it! The top 5 spookiest enemies in video games!
Well, I guess we're doing the top 5 spookiest
Spookiest!
enemies in video games. Dark Souls is home to many disturbing, messed up, and horrifying monstrosities. But, in the spirit of spookiness, we of course have to give a shout out to the original skeletons of Dark Souls. Or, better known as, the reason you haven't picked up Dark Souls for weeks, because of the ones in the graveyard outside Firelink Shrine. But those boneheads have a special place in all of our hearts. With them falling apart, goofy flips and swings, bleed damage, infinitely respawning in the catacombs until you kill these annoying necromancers, the wheels. But these skeletons are just not spooky enough for our list. So we must go deeper into the tomb of the giants. Sure, it's dark, but it's just more skeletons. I mean, how bad could it be? Oh no. Oh no! But, on the bright side, in Dark Souls 3, we have the skeletons wearing these funny hats, controlling these balls of even more skeletons. I mean, they're just not that spooky. But, you know, they're not.
Oh, come on! I give you this great video idea and you treat me like this? Seriously? Only number 5? Clearly, we should have been number 1!
Wait, this list is in no particular order, so calm down. Wait, don't go! If you thought Dark Souls was a creep fest full of creeps, then Bloodborne's here to remind you there's much worse in this sorry world. It's pretty much a full-blown horror game at this point. There's one that left a very deep impression in our minds. This enemy is the church servant. The church servants are just these dissonant, weird people that just walk around creepily, moan slightly, but they don't seem to do much. Then you get close to one and then they start murdering you, but what's really important about them is they just look wrong. One of the worst parts is that they're roaming around what's supposed to be a safe place. They're just all over church. This place is supposed to be a safe haven for people, and these are walking around. At least very easy to parry.
Dying Light. One might be thought to be Dead Island's and Mirror Edge's malformed baby, is actually a very fun game with crafting and crazy parkour. But when night comes, it sure gets real spooky. Instead of taking out small arms of zombies, at night, you are mostly worried about the Volatile. The Volatile is an absurdly powerful zombie that stalks around at night looking for, unlucky Calcranes to munch on. It's that simple. What once made you feel like the zombie-slaying parkour king now makes you feel like a hopeless little baby sitting in the corner, not knowing where to go. One wrong step, and you know, oh no. But at least they are weak to UV, aka the sun. Now, where is Will Smith when you need him? Undertale. It has a lot of monsters, but most of them are really, really cool, and they become your friends. I mean, the scariest creature you meet is a talking flower, for Pete's sake. So, we have to say, the underground is a pretty cool, spooky-free place. Except for one location. The True Lab. A place only available after completing a full pacifist run. For being such a good person and sparing all who challenged you, you get to meet this guy, this dog who has a hole for a face where it exudes its happiness froth, and this one who I guess isn't a big fan of butterflies, and also this fellow who says the nicest things. Why? Oh, why? These guys are gross and jarring for the tone of the game. But hey, everybody needs some hugs. I guess even this guy.
BioShock is definitely a disturbing franchise. The city of Rapture is a creepy little town full of crazed mutants, zombie children, and giant cyborgs with drill arms that want to attach you to veneers to wall. But we're not talking about the residents of Rapture. We're talking more about its sky counterpart, Columbia, which appeared in BioShock Infinite. Columbia, when compared to its dank counterpart, is actually quite nice. Pleasant decor, looks just like Disneyland. Of course, there's problems with giant cyborg death robot birds after you. And KKK members, just out in the open. And then there's the best life support idea ever, the handyman. They just giant robots with human heads and hearts, hopping around, hating their life, but hating you slightly more. But there's a special kind of evil in Columbia. This special evil is known as the Motorized Patriot. They're basically animatronic versions of George Washington, but they just don't look right. You know all those creepy animatronics that you see elsewhere? This one's like if they tried to make it in 1912. It's not a pretty sight. They got these uncanny porcelain faces which will find themselves in the deep side of each nightmare that you have for next week. But also they act absolutely insane. They just rush you undercover, they don't care about their own lives. And if you blow that darn porcelain face off of them, it just gets worse with this robo-skull staring you down. As we all know, skeletons give the greatest spooks. For less in-your-face spook, there are the Boys of Silence. Sure, they just look like common idiots that got their heads stuck in a tuba, but I mean, hey, tuba heads can be intimidating under the right circumstances. They just watch around looking for little bookers to get their nasty little tuba hands on and just bring everyone in to attack them. It's a good security system if you think about it. It seems that the developers just love you because at the end of the level, they put a jump scare with one of these guys. Wasn't that nice?
The child is ready. It's time. Prophet.
I still can't believe it. Putting yours truly as only number 5? Tasteless.
Are you really still Torv about that?
No, not at all. I am totally over that. No, I am not at all over this, you filthy traitor.
Hey, tell you what. We might want you to be a part of another video of ours.
Oh yeah? Is it spooky?
But of course it is. Well, everybody, that's the end of our top 5 scariest video game characters. Alright. Please like and subscribe. We need it. And here is the link to the other video, top 5 scariest thrill rides. Thank you. It's better to come